Good evening, y'all. Okay, it's Tuesday, and this is the day I usually do a class called What They Don't Teach You in Hair School. And y'all, I'm just gonna do this from the car because I don't have time today. And I did not do a pre-record because my goal is to get to a point where I pre-record so that when it's that day, all you gotta do is look for the video, go to YouTube, hit send, put them out down my description and do all that. So one day I will get to that. Actually, I am at that with certain things. I just don't have any pre-recorded what they don't teach you in hair school. So if you saw last week, which I just came back, like where I'm returning what they don't teach you in hair school, for those who are new, that is pretty much like a class, just going through literally stuff they don't teach you, tell you really in hair school. Like, you're going to get some really key information, some good information, so that you're ready, because we want to stay ready, right? So last week, if you look at last week's episode, which I think is episode 13, I don't remember, but I said that I want to do this one part where we talk about getting our money in order, and if there's things we're trying to achieve and do, we got to get things organized. Because what they don't teach you in hair school is they show you how to make the money, but what do you do with the money? And how do you get to enjoy the money if you're always working? And then it's like, well, if you're always working, how do you get to enjoy the money? And I've gone through that, and I still go through that at times where it's like you're working and working, but you don't see the money based on, you know, what's going on, because you may be all over the place. You don't see the money because, or you don't get to enjoy the money because you're always working. And it's like, where do you have time to spend with yourself, with your family, with your friends, time to go to church, stuff like that? So I'm going to be putting together a workbook. That is my ultimate goal, y'all, is to have a workbook that I would love to have manually, but I can also create something like a digital product, right? That is my ultimate goal. Until then, I'm basically going to just be going over what's going to be in the book and why it's there and what does it do. Okay. So last week I basically showed you some of the examples of some of the pages that will be. But what they don't teach you in hair school is you got to pay your taxes. They don't go over that in school. You go to school to learn. You learn to know what you need to do to pass the board in order to get your license. And then, you know, you learn different skills. This is what you're really going to learn in hair school. You're going to learn from each other. So pay attention. Get, you know, this is for those who are in school right now. Get to know your friends. Watch. And if you have a special gift, share it, because that's what makes this beauty world go around, right? But we got to pay our taxes, and it's tax time. And I said that I was going to go over an easy way to get ready for tax time. It does not have to be difficult. You need, it's 3 steps. One, you need a good accountant, like a great accountant, one who you can actually talk to, one that when you go to them, you feel comfortable with them. They give you a vibe that says, I care about you and I care about your business and I want the best for you. So I recommended one place called AGA Group. They're located in Greenbelt, Maryland. Excellent accountant. I I was one day listening to Ronnie Brown, who's a great influencer in this area, and she had a podcast and she was talking about tax time and stuff. Matter of fact, I should go back and see if I can find that and just listen to it. But when I heard her story, her talking about, this accountant, and I think the accountant was on there, I was like, I need to see her. And y'all, I didn't think that I could get in, but she was able to, for some reason that day, see me. So I've been with her ever since. But anyway, but HEA Group is a group of accountants, but who I'm talking about, Amani, which is the owner, is an amazing an accountant. So that's number one. You need a great accountant, okay? Somebody who cares, somebody that you can be comfortable with, and you need to just let them know. Like, don't hold nothing back. You got to let them know. So I recommend the AGA Group, okay? Second is, you need to have a record of all your expenses. All your income. How much money did you make? And all you have to do is, with your billing, if most people, everyone nowadays has online banking. So online banking means this is how you know you have it. You go to that app and you can put your username and password in, and boom, there goes your bank statement. If you have that, you have online banking. And with online banking, you can see, they break it up for you. All your statements, they can tell you how much money came in, and by the end of, and all the money that went out. But all you need is how much money came in for each month last year. Total that up, boom, you got your income. Those who do, and I have several accounts, because during COVID, I used to just have one main account. But because of COVID, because I wasn't able to see everyone, everyone couldn't come in, I had side hustles. So, but because of COVID, I learned that you should be able to take more than one type of payments. So I offer Cash App, Zelle, banking, credit cards. I don't do checks anymore. So forth and so on, right? So I accept everything. I can even send you a link that is connected to the business account. So that money goes right in there. So if you have multiple accounts, all accounts have statements. And all you have to do is go to each month under your statements, see how much money came in. And one more thing, you're going to need this for your expenses. What were the fees that you paid for each one of those transactions? Because you can claim that on your taxes. All right. So add that up. So with your each month, under whatever banking, whatever you have, go to your Cash App, go to your Zelle, whatever. And your Zelle is usually linked to your bank that you use to process your for your services. Okay. So you have all that added up, add it all up, and what I do with my accounting, I say this came from this bank, this came from Cash App, this came for such and such. The total, boom, she has my income. And that's how you know how much you made for the year. Now, don't forget those fees. Tally up those fees for each month. Last thing is you need to have your expenses, business and personal. Personal because you can claim like your if you have uniforms, if how you look, your health insurance. What else can I claim? Your phone, even though you use it for person, you also, that is your main line way to communicate with your clients. You can use that. What else is personal? Gas is work, but it's a little bit of both, but it's mainly work, especially if you work. It don't matter. You can claim it, right? What else? It's on a person. Then, so you get what I'm saying. Then you have business. You claim, you look at everything. You need your business expenses is, what do you put out in order for your business to run? So I have a salon suite. My suite costs X amount of dollars. You write that down. If you have to pay electricity, if you have to pay gas, if you have to pay water, wherever you are in your business, if that's if you're paying to keep your business open, that is an expense. Lunch, if you treat your clients to lunch, I mean, not your clients, not even just your clients, you can do that. Like I used to do snacks and drinks and whatever. That is for the business. You can claim those expenses. That's a business expense. Phone, inventory. Add up those receipts with my vendors. They give me a thing by the end of the year how much I spent with them. Boom. Out the way. That's a business expense. So what it is, you write down all your business and your personal expenses. Once you have all that, don't forget your health insurance. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can try to go over things. But I'm gonna make it real simple. Whatever you use, whatever you need to be you, because if you are the business, you are an expense. Okay? So whatever you need to run you, to do what you do, that is an expense. You can claim that. Okay? That's it. Once you have all that written down, you're done. You take all that, you put it nice and neat. You write down what your personal, your business, what it is. Because, and I think you can claim, don't forget your business, what is that word? Oh my God. I use this company called Simply. That's my business insurance. Disability. I have 2 disabilities. Health insurance. What else? Different things like that, because I'm the business. I'm doing it. I gotta stay right. I gotta stay healthy. I gotta whatever. You can claim that. What else? If you're not sure, also, you can Google expenses for salon owners. So it'll give you like an outline, and you also can ask your accountant if they have a checklist. So, because some of us may just forget certain things. Oh, don't forget travel. Yeah, I'm getting hot. Don't forget travel. If you went on a trip for business to learn a skill, that is an expense. The airplane to get there, that is an expense. Certain type of shoes that you have to use for your business, that's an expense. So that could be under a category. You want to categorize everything so that when you send this to your accountant, they understand everything. They shouldn't have to look at it and be like, well, what is this and what is that? You put everything in a category. And guess what, y'all? That's it. Let them do the rest. They're going to do the rest. And if they have any questions, they have your email. Pay attention to your email. Your phone number. Oh, y'all, I know what I did. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. But y'all, I'm in these streets today. I have been out since this morning. Errands. I tell you, I thank God for this car, but I'm telling you, I live half the time in my car and half the time I'm at home. And I love when I can just be home. And the old Nikki, the way she did things, and sometimes she comes out, I hardly enjoy my home because I'm always running around doing stuff. But now I get to enjoy. I make sure I set aside certain times, dates. Sometimes I cut certain things off. I'm not available. I'm in the house. I don't want to be in these streets. I need to rest. I need to enjoy my place. But anyway, that's what they don't teach you in hair school. And that's all you need, y'all. That's all you need in order to do your taxes, file your taxes, if you are a business owner. All right, y'all. So that's it. I wanted to make it simple, understandable, so forth and so on. I hope this helped you all. And I still have things to do. All right. Y'all, it's warm out here. It was nice out here today. And I have on this nice sweatsuit set. And I'm sweating. I was sweating in the streets at certain times. And I'm sweating in my car right now. Like I have these moments, y'all, too. That has something to do with it, too. But anyway, you all have a good rest of the day. And until next week, what they don't teach you in hair school. And if you have any questions, drop it. Hopefully I can answer. And if I can't, I'll let you know or maybe get back to you. Okay? You all have a good rest of the day. Bye.